Morning, guys. How the hell y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good one. She's a cool morning here this morning. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but yeah, fucking dirty fucking windows. Here, give me a second, guys. I'll open the door. Now you can see it better. That's not dust on the cut feed. We did have some hot bales that we put in there, dampish bales, and they're heating. And that's exactly what I want to see. A little bit of heat in here with that crust that's on the pile, and now this little bit of heat, it's insulating the pile and it's fermenting a little bit. And yeah, the cows do really, really good on this. It's not silage, but one stage from it. I actually prefer having hot bales, a few anyway, hot bales when we tub grind, and then it spreads throughout the whole pile and ferments in the pile and creates almost like a silage effect on the whole damn thing. And the cattle do really, they really like it, and they do really well on it. Some guys say it's molding and going to shit, but it doesn't have to be green to be perfect feed. It can be brown and be really almost like perfect feed, because most silage is not green. Most silage, after it ferments and sits, it turns brown. Anyway, just my own 2 cents. So yeah, we're just feeding. We had the 2 young bulls managed to crawl through the cable in the feed alley when I gave them grain last night, and they got out overnight some point. And then so they made a hell of a mess in the feed alley for all the feed that was down for the heifers. So we just got all that scraped out and cleaned out. So now we're gonna put this stuff down for the heifers, and then we'll go and run a load or 2 loads out to the cows in the pasture. And I gotta fix a door on the barn. The hinges have been fucked up on that one door for quite some time, and it was a debate of, well, do we make a new door? It's a swinging door. Or do we just make new hinges? So today we decided we'll try making new hinges and see how that works. Anyways, I'm gonna get this down and we'll bring you guys back later. Alrighty, guys. This is our swinging door that's been mounted here at this hallway for our loose housing calving area. Pretty much since I bought the farm, the door that was on here was literally, I don't even remember it being on the wall. I think it was completely fucked. But anyways, and I made that and I had it swinging, and at the time we never had no welder. We didn't know nobody that did welding. So all I did, you can buy these hinges, and it's a set where you get this fucking thing, and then the female part of this, so this just screws in, right, like so, right, and then the female part, which you drill holes and bolt to your frame, your wood frame, which we did, but the door is goddamn heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2x6s, 12 feet long, plus the framework on the end, which is triples. plus all of everything else. The door is fucking heavy. And then to cut snow load from blowing into the barn, we put this plywood on it, which is just cheap ass plywood, but hey, it's 3/8 plywood on the bottom, in part doubled up, and then fucking near 3/4 on top, just scrap stuff that we had laying around, right? So the hinges broke, the female side of the hinge, and the door wasn't swinging worth a fuck. So then I went and I made these, and we bolted those on, got those all bolted into place, made hinges that I'm gonna drill holes right through this post on this barn. I gotta drill holes right through the post, and those are the hinges down there, and then remount that door. CP's got the skid steer running, the Bobby Cat, to help get that door and mount it on, because we got to do it from the inside. This is the outside part of the door. Anywho, I'm gonna go to work at trying to get it closer to the barn. We'll bring you guys back probably after it's mounted. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, sorry I didn't bring you back to show you our finished product with our door. It's done. Barn got bedded. Cows are happy. That's the main thing. It's friggin' cold and getting colder. Right now it's like minus 28 Celsius. Feels like minus 38. Temperature's supposed to drop overnight, and by tomorrow morning minus 33. With a wind chill value of minus 43. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be brutal. It'll be a feed and just maintain the cows' food intake. Yeah, that might be about it, really. I don't know if we'll be doing much of anything else tomorrow, just because of how bloody cold it is. So, but on the upside, we ain't calving, and if we do need to calve, well, if somebody is gonna calve, we've got that barn to take care of the job for us. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring you back, show you the door, and so on and so forth. We'll talk to you all later. Morning guys. She's a fucking cool one this morning. Minus 43 with the wind chill, and there's no fucking wind. How's that? These girls are happy. Water bowl's not overflowing. Big stretch on that old blonde girl there. They got a little bit of straw outside. And the barn inside here got full bed down. And if you guys remember, I was talking about this door. Well, these are the hinges. You can see the bolts coming through, and I just kind of Mickey Mouse something fucking together. Show you the back side. Getting this fucking door into place was a whore. That's what it looks like back there. And now the hinges go right through the post. Before, they just screwed in halfway. Now they go right through. But getting him into place was a total biatch, simply because of headroom. See up there? There's like an 1.5 inch gap from the top of the door frame to the header. And this is like 3.5 inches. So we actually set that one on first with the door angled out. And then we put this hinge into here, and as we slid it into position, into the hole. And hey look, Kyle's here.
Into the hole.
Into the hole. That's what she said. Anyways, we got a little bit of cow feeding to do here, so we're gonna jump in the tractor and get some cows fed. And then we're off to the city to pick up the Journey. And Kyle's got some running around to do in the city, so I'm gonna let you guys go and we'll talk to y'all later. Oh look, CP's doing my job for me. That's nice.
She's a good woman.
She's a good woman, that one, yeah. When she wants to be. Wait until she sees this video. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Morning, everyone. Just out doing a morning check here. Sun's not up yet, but it is starting to get daylightish. And it's freaking cold. And this cold weather could cause them to go into calving. Changing temperatures and so on and so forth. A couple more days of this cold, then we start warming up. So things should start turning around here next week for us, as far as temperature stuff goes. We got straw in the barn, straw outside of the barn. And Mocha Dog right there was bad. Bad. She had an accident in the porch this morning, or overnight. She peed on the floor. Doesn't look like anything's happening here. Not sure what's going to happen here today. With it being cold weather and all, I don't know. Probably just be looking after cows again today and maybe get a bunch of straw down for the cows out in the pasture and maybe a little bit more for the bully woolies. We'll see what happens as the day progresses. I don't like putting too much straw down. Hey, Red. This is what I call you, Red. And the new cow here. Oh, Red. She likes getting tail scratches. But anyways, it's hard on the bearings and stuff on the shredder. And so, but we'll see what happens. Maybe if it warms up a little bit throughout the day, I'll fire up that shredder and get some straw put down for some other animals. But these guys are looked after and they're doing good, so happy cows. How could you not be happy when you get to come into a barn like this and nice straw and so on and so forth, right? Alrighty, talk to you later. Moo cow. Moo. Hi, babe. No, I'm not saying that you're a cow.
You moo and then you look at me. I love you too.
Just putting some fresh straw down for these girls out here. We already did our heifers and we did the bulls. Maybe I'll bring you guys back when we get back to the yard and show you that. Oh boy. Just getting in position so we can start shredding out the last of the bales. So it's 2 old, like 2-year-old wheat straw bales, and that straw was rained on. It's pretty kind of brownish color. It's not real nice and yellow, but makes good bedding still.
You racist?
Am I racist? Yeah, I guess so. When it comes to straw. And then we're also giving them a new oat straw bale, one from this past fall that we baled up. The bull's got a barley straw bale, and the heifer's got a oat straw bale. And if I remember correctly, when I checked the weather reports,
It's supposed to warm up.
it's supposed to warm up, but tomorrow morning it's going to feel like minus, I think it's tomorrow morning, it's supposed to feel like minus 41 or some damn thing.
What?
Yeah, when I was checking the cows this morning, I was looking at the weather report. Still got half a bale in there to get rid of yet. These girls will get a nice bed. Should be good for them now, because we took 10 head out of here. All the heifers that are supposed to be calving, we pulled them out, and they're at home in the corral. I'll get looped around, we'll make another pass, and all will be good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's just a steam haze. All of them cows are eating out of the one bunk, and it's just steaming off of them. Oh look, moosages. 2 of them.
Mama and baby.
Whoop.
They're coming for breakfast.
They're coming for breakfast too, yeah. Along with the mule deer and the white-tailed deer and everything else, and the damn coyotes. I took a crack at the couple of coyotes this morning with CP's gun, but her gun's sighted for her eyeballs, and I'm not sure where that thing was hitting.
That's a poor excuse.
I didn't hit him. How's that sound? Her gun's not sighted for my eyeballs.
Sure.
It's sighted for hers.
Yeah.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I sure friggin' scared the some bitches. They were friggin' running. They were not sticking around.
Have to do it myself.
Yep. Why didn't you then? Hot shot.
I don't shoot from the tractor.
I stepped out of the cab. You can kind of sort of see the difference in straw color out there. Especially the way the wheat straw breaks up over the oat straw. Oh. Ready for bed? You just woke up. I let you sleep in.
My dog didn't let me sleep in.
No, Peanut was bad last night. She was howling. I didn't hear Mocha and Tinkerbell howl or carrying on, but one of them must have been making a little bit of a ruckus, because one of them, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if it was Tinky or Mocha. One of them, I did say earlier that it was Mocha, but it's been a long time. Mocha, every once in a blue moon, will have an accident. And Tinker's pretty good, so that's where I'm thinking it might have been Mocha's, but I don't know for sure. She had an accident in the porch, whoever it was, and they might have been whining a little bit because they had to go outside and we didn't hear them when we were in bed. Anywho, we'll call her quits here with this one, guys. I'm sure I got enough for you. Kyle is on his way back home today, back to Swan River, Manitoba. And we are still in the cold weather, so for a few more days. So anyway, I'll let you go. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe.
They're gonna go right into my freezer.
Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later. Now you can see the bulls are in there. they're eating some of their straw. They got a nice green hay bale over there. That's like a second cut alfalfa almost. It was cut really young. So first cut can be like a second cut if you cut it early enough. The corral panel is at the end of the alleyway. The bulls do have access to corral too, but we're not feeding them in here at all anymore. They're on round bale versus cut feed again. And then the heifers are in corral, what we call corral 1, which is right here. And they're all bedded down. And they still got lots of cut feed to eat on. So yeah, everybody's happy now. And nothing's happening with these girls. They're just happy and content and munching on a bale. Doing what cows do best, eating shit. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. We'll yammer at y'all later.